mic, thank you. So, when I was a kid, I had this book, and it was a teddy bear, and I really identified with him because he would make pizza, and I was too afraid to eat pizza. But he would drop all the ingredients on the floor and was a klutz, a lot like myself. So when I heard the theme was, ouch, I thought, I can identify with that theme, just like the teddy bear. For example, I could tell you guys all about the 2 car accidents I've been in my life, which both happened the same day and resulted in a back injury. Or I could tell you about the 2 bike incidents I've been in my life that both happened in the same day and resulted in a lot of other injuries. And instead of going to the doctors or dealing with it, I got up and walked away. I had a lot of people staring at me. And it wasn't until I got to my house that I realized I'm bleeding from my head, I'm bleeding from my arms, and my whole legs are covered in blood. And I was walking kind of like this. Because I couldn't move my legs. So I could tell you all about that, but instead you can just check my Facebook, because my friend called me and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, but I'm like really covered in blood." And they said, "Stop. I'm coming over. We're going to take pictures." But back to the teddy bear who was a klutz. My mom, she knew that I had some fears about this, and I wanted to look cool and be cool and not so much like the teddy bear. So she took me to get a haircut in a real salon. Now my mom, she did everything for us when we were kids. She would dress us and she would make our clothing, and it would be butterfly patterned, and it was awesome. And she would cut my hair, but she said, "No, we're going to take you to a real salon for the first time, or the first time I remember." And the woman was so cool. She gave me butterfly clips, and she gave me a hairbrush that rolls right up to your head. So the next day, it's morning, and I don't know if you can guess by the way that I'm like a short, tiny girl who kind of bounces when I walk. And when I say I love you, my nose moves up and down like that. But I was a really goody two-shoes in school. And so I didn't like to be late, and I liked to show up to homeroom, and I was involved in the audio-video club because that was really cool. So I go, and I take the hairbrush, and I'm so excited. I got a new haircut. It's a bob, the shortest my hair has ever been. And I roll it up, and then I go down and roll it, and it's stuck at the top of my head. Now, my mom, who has taken care of everything for us and would have solved the problem one way or another, she wasn't there. She was at work. And so my dad was home, and my father is a great man. He's really great. He doesn't know too much about hair. He doesn't know too much about tiny little girls' hair. And so he started pulling, trying to get it out. And to this day, I would take multiple car accidents in the day, fine. Multiple bike accidents, fine. I fall down on a weekly basis, and that's fine. I do karate, and I'm just at this point so used to being the person who gets punched that it's fine. My first karate competition, I got 2nd place. And I got it because I took the punch to the face like it was nothing. So he's pulling and pulling and pulling on my hair, and I'm freaking out, not because it hurts, which it did, but because I was late to school. And up until this point, and through this day, I've walked away from almost all the accidents I've had. Even if it's that zombie walk through the campus of school looking like a crazy zombie, I walked away. But, this one, I ran away because I was late. But instead of running away with a hairbrush in my head, my father, God bless him, who I love so much, took those Crayola safety scissors, the ones that are 100% made of plastic, that have no scissor part to them, that could really be useful in the cutting of hair. And he pulled and just kind of sawed. And they cut in cool patterns, like zigzags. But in this case, I sort of just had all the hair in the front of my head ripped out of my head. As a 7th grader who was already in the audio-video club and already in the history club and the math club, because that was also cool, now had a bald patch. And so I didn't walk away from the situation. I ran because I was late to school and was too afraid of being late. And those butterfly hair clips, they stayed in my hair for 2 years after that while I grew out my bald patch.